Hey folks, it's Paul here from ImpulsiveCulinarian.com, and in this video I want to show you how to make the most incredible ever potato salad. So essentially potato salad, really simple stuff. Potatoes, mayo, and a few other ingredients. But the details, it's always in the details. A lot of potato purists out there too. Some people say you've got to use russet. I am a fan of Yukon Gold, always have been. Yellow potatoes. I love that waxy texture to them. But you can use any potato that you want. You can use little mini new potatoes. You can use red, white, yellow. It doesn't matter. Okay, so feel free to make it your own. I'm going to show you my version. It's a take on the traditional potato salad with a little bit of a twist. And so here's what you need. Okay, so let's start off with the basic salad ingredients. You're going to need around 8 potatoes, medium size, peeled and cubed, and you're going to want to boil them until they're tender. You're going to want 5 hard-boiled eggs, which you're going to peel and slice. After that, you're going to need 3 celery stalks, which you're going to cut into a small dice, 3 shallots, finely chopped, and a couple of green onions, also finely chopped. So let's move on to the dressing ingredients. You're going to need 1.5 cups of mayo. In our family, we use soy-free, dairy-free mayo, but any mayo product is fine, whichever you like. 1.5 cups of that. You want 2 tablespoons of your best apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon of honey, preferably organic. You're going to want 3 big fresh sprigs of dill, and you're going to chop those up. 1 teaspoon of celery seed, 1 clove of garlic minced really fine, a teaspoon of kosher salt, and some freshly ground black pepper to taste. Last but not least, there's an optional ingredient. Guys, I love this in my potato salad. 1 or 2 tablespoons, generous tablespoons, of capers. Not everybody loves this stuff, especially kids can be a little bit leery about them, but I think it's delicious. Do yourself a favor and add these to your recipe. Come on, let's make some potato salad. Oh, I love potato salad day. The smells, this dill, onions, it evokes a lot of memories. I want to get a cooler of beer and call 100 friends and go have a backyard party. So, potato salad. What do you do first? Get a big pot of water. I want to tell you a little note about this first. There's 100 ways to boil potatoes. I recommend that you start from not boiling water, but lukewarm or hot water, and use these steamer baskets. That's a good trick because when the potatoes are ready, you can just take the whole basket out, put it on the side, without manipulating the potatoes too much so that they don't crumble and all that before they get into your salad. Some people prefer to keep the peel on their potatoes. Purists, I get it. Lots of nutrients. I peel my potatoes. Okay? Peel them up, cube them up into 1-inch cubes, and put them in your hot water. If you're not eating your peels, compost them. Good for the environment. Okay, so once your cubed potatoes are in the water, you want to make sure that you've got enough water to cover it by at least 1 inch or 2. And you want to heavily salt this with sea salt, okay? Like a lot. I'll measure out a quantity and tell you in a second. That much. Honestly, I'd say around 1 tablespoon or 2 of sea salt. You want it to be like salt from the sea. It's going to make the potatoes taste really good and it's going to boil faster. So once that's in, put it on maximum. Once the potatoes get to a boil, you want to let them cook until they're nice and fork tender, but not overcooked, probably around 15 to 20 minutes. So I already have 5 hard-boiled eggs from some breakfast adventures this morning, but I'm going to tell you a trick. It's 11 minutes in simmering hot water. If you Google it, you're not sure, you can check out how to hard-boil an egg. One little trick is to your hot water, add a splash, like a tablespoon of just regular white vinegar, and a big pinch of salt. And you're going to find that the yolks inside, they're not going to get that gray tarnished color to them. They're going to stay nice and yellow. Little trick. So of course, a good thing to do while your potatoes are boiling is to prep the rest of your ingredients. I've got my nicely diced celery here, some shallots that I've minced up, a little bit of green scallion, green onion, and of course here is my 1.5 cups of mayo. This is the apple cider vinegar. Now we use this stuff here. It's called Omega Nutrition. This has got what's called the mother in there. You should Google that and check it out and find out why that's good for you. Some Dijon mustard and some nice organic honey. A little bit of freshly minced garlic, some celery seed, kosher salt, and freshly ground black pepper. And this fresh dill, which I've been smelling deliciously for the past 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to mince that up right now. So if you're watching this video and you're saying, Paul, I don't want to use fresh dill. I don't have any. I'm going to use the dried stuff. Wow. Go to the store. Get yourself some of this incredible, fragrant, this is unbeatable. You cannot possibly have an amazing potato salad without this fresh ingredient. I promise you. I did not have dill when I started this video. I went to the store to get it. I will not cheat on you guys. Trust me, it's worth the trip. Nothing beats fresh herbs. So there you go. 3 sprigs, freshly plucked, and I'm going to chop it up. Oh boy, it's almost beer o'clock. I have to stave off with a little Perrier. There's another long-fought controversy about potato salad and which is the right mustard to use. The yellow baseball mustard or the amazing French Dijon mustard. 3 guesses which one I like to use. Okay, the potatoes are starting to get ready to boil. So as soon as I start to see this water boil, I'm going to hit a 15-minute timer and check to see if they are fork tender. Okay, be sure to check your potatoes. You see, I only waited 10 minutes. I checked one, they're ready. So hot day outside, who knows what the circumstances might be. Once your potatoes are cooked, just fork tender, take them out. So there you go. I was able to get my potatoes out in a cinch using that handy steamer basket, and I got them drying here on a towel. Perfect. If you haven't already hard-boiled your eggs, now's a good time to do them. And if you've already done it in advance like I have, peel them up and get them ready to slice. Compost! So it is possible to slice eggs with a knife. It's a bit of a pain in the butt, so that's why I highly recommend you get one of these guys. If you've never seen one, it's an egg slicer. Super cheap, and it looks like little guitar strings. So of course, this is the easiest thing ever. Put your egg in. Done. Love that thing. Slice away. Guillotine the egg. Ah! Okay, put your sliced eggs aside and get ready to mix some potato salad. Big bowl. So ironically, the last thing to go in is going to be the potatoes. First thing you want to do is take all of your dressing ingredients, the mayonnaise and the herbs, and get those in the big bowl first. Get a cake spatula. First, add your 1.5 cups of mayo. Everybody's got their own favorite kind of mayo. Now, our family, we use a specific product that is basically dairy-free, soy-free mayo. You can use Miracle Whip, you can use Hellmann's, whatever your family is accustomed to using in your day-to-day routine. Next, add your apple cider vinegar, honey and Dijon mustard, your minced garlic, your celery seeds, salt and pepper, and of course, the fresh dill. That smells awesome. Okay, so mix it up until everything is thoroughly combined. Okay, so everything's nice and combined. Let's add some of the salad ingredients. One day I'm going to drop my phone in the sauce. It's going to happen. I will videotape it. Okay, so in no particular order, everything except the potatoes. That means your celery, shallots, green onions, and the sliced eggs. Now mix that all together. You don't want to be too rough, but it's okay if a couple of your egg slices sort of fall apart. It makes a really nice texture. Honestly, I might just eat this the way it is. Before adding the potatoes, you've got yourself a really beautiful salad here. All right, so let's get the main ingredient. So now your potatoes have had a chance to cool. You can always try one to make sure. Perfect. Still a little bit chewy, but definitely cooked through. Add those into your nice mixture. Now gently fold until everything is combined. Oh wow, guys, I don't have to tell you that this smells amazing, and I haven't tried it yet, but I know it's going to taste delicious. So if you're not going to eat this right away, you can put it in the fridge to cool, or you can definitely serve it right off the bat. Now I haven't forgotten the magic optional ingredient. Folks, if you are able to enjoy capers as much as we are, you have to add these in. Capers. It's like peas and dill and vinegar had a baby. It's really amazing stuff. It's almost like these capers were made to go in potato salad. They also add a nice little extra texture and color to the salad, so I'm going to put them in for sure. Okay, so with your capers in, get yourself a serving bowl, all right? Something around the same size as the amount of salad that you've got, and get that in there. You can serve it right away. It's a little bit liquidy, but actually the advantage of refrigerating it for a while is that the potatoes will absorb some of that liquid. It tastes good either way. Nothing wrong with serving it just the way it is. Oh man, that smells so good. So there you have it, folks. That's my take on the traditional potato salad with a little bit of a twist. The capers, so good. This is really good as it is or refrigerated after a little while. I can't wait to have a nice cold beer with this potato salad. Anyway, my name is Paul from ImpulsiveCulinarian.com. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, subscribe to the channel. Guys, lots more to come. Every week, even more if I can swing it. And I'll see you in the next video. Gotta get a beer!